If you're going to say, welcome to my nightmare, give them the nightmare. Don't just say it. Give it to them.
I wanna love you, but I better not touch you. I wanna hold you, but my senses tell me just I wanna kiss you. I wanna too much. I wanna taste you, but your lips are venomous.
We're not going there to say, gee, I hope you like us tonight. We're going there with the attitude of grabbing them by the throat and not letting them go. I've got the best band I've ever had out there. I have got the consummate band. It's sort of like a team that plays together better than anybody else. They're not necessarily the world's most known players. Some of them are. Orianthi is. Ryan Roxy, a lot of people know who that is. You know, Chuck Garrick's been with Dio and played with a lot of people like that. Glenn Sobel is one of the top drum teachers in Los Angeles. And Tommy writes songs for everybody. Tommy Hendrickson, he co-produced my last album. So, but they play together so tight, and that the last thing I have to worry about is the music every night. The music is spot on. I totally surround myself with gunslingers. My bass player and my drummer play as tight as you can play, and then you put the gunslingers in there. And I always surround myself with great guitar players. So they're gonna get a load of guitars tomorrow night. The second part of the show is Alice Dark, you know, really Nightmare Alice.
Welcome to my nightmare. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna feel you belong. Nocturnal vacation, unnecessary sedation. Inside you're gonna feel right at home. Welcome to my
Groucho Marx saw the show as vaudeville. Salvador Dali saw the show as surrealism. And they all used to come to the show. So the show's got this kind of history to it. You know, it has its own life.
You're parked alone on a summer's night. You're deep in love, but you're deeper in the woods. You think you're doing alright. Did you hear that voice? Did you see that face? Was it just a dream? With that being real, that only happens big on the silver screen. Yeah, 'cause he's back. He's a man behind the mask, and he's out of control. He's back, the man behind the mask, and he crawls out of his hole.
I don't think you can shock an audience anymore. I think an audience is shock-proof with the advent of CNN, you know. And things like that, you can't really shock the audience. And I've talked to Manson about this, and I've talked to, you know, Rob Zombie about this. All of us say the same thing. The idea is to totally entertain the audience. The audience should walk away from that thing going, oh, that was fun. That was like going to see a movie. You realize it's a show.
You love the dead? Let me hear you sing it. I love the dead. Let me hear you. I love the dead. I love the dead. I love the dead. Louder. I love the dead. I love the dead.
There's a really wicked sense of humor that goes on through the show. There's what really holds the show together, I think, is the very thin line between horror and comedy. That you have to be laughing at some points. You know, there are points that are, you know, a little bit startling, and other points are, you go, oh, come on, that's good. You know, I mean that you saw it coming, but you still went for it.
I wanna love you, but I better not touch you. I wanna hold you, but my senses tell me just not wanna kiss you. I want it too much. I wanna taste you, but your lips are venomous poison. Your poison running through my veins. She's poison. And I don't wanna break these chains. Poison.
Your mouth so hot, your web
I'm caught. Your skin so wet, like lace on sweat. I hear you calling and it's needles and bit. I wanna hurt you just to hear you screaming my name. Wanna touch you, you're under my skin. I wanna taste you, but your lips are venomous poison. Your poison running through my veins. She's poison. And I don't wanna.
Da 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 da.